Hell has fast Wi-Fi. Do you know how hard it is to arrange Faustian pacts? No, of course you don't. If you've ever made a deal with the devil, then you'll know it's easy for the client and easy for the devil, but it's hell for the secretary. What? You thought you could just light some candles, summon a demon? Bada bing, bada bang? No. I have to go to the scheduling department, find out when you're going to do it, then I have to tell my boss, and then I've got to rearrange his whole damn schedule. Do you have any idea how many vacations I've had to cancel because some jagoff wanted eternal wealth 2 days before Christmas? And that's not even my department. I work for Thammuz, not Moloch. Okay, girl, deep breaths, okay? So I guess I have to explain the whole system now, huh? It's pretty simple. There are 12 major demons, plus all the other little guys and gals like myself, who either work for them or do their own thing. Judas from HR sells snow globes in his spare time. I hear it's profitable. The big deal demons are more powerful depending on the time of year. See, each one has a certain month when they're strongest. My boss, Thammuz, does his best work in September. My friend Mary, you might have heard of her, she got into some trouble relating to typhoid or something, works for Beelzebub, so she's swamped all through July, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't like coming up to your realm. It stinks up here, honestly. There's so much damn pollution. I can hardly breathe. Of course, home smells like burning flesh on Tuesdays, so sometimes the smog is preferable. It can be nice to visit my old house, too. Although it's a B&B now. I swear, just 2 little axe murders and no one ever lets me forget it. But I do most of my work behind a desk from the office, arranging meetings and organizing client files. We do get some weird requests down here. Just a couple of years ago, some gross old man asked to be president. He didn't have a soul, so he just sold his dignity instead. I looked at his file. Turns out he sold the soul a while back, wanted to marry a supermodel. Am I complaining too much? I do like my job, great perks, and it's always interesting to see what some of these people come up with. Most of them don't even know who they're dealing with, though. Obviously, I wouldn't expect the average mortal to know much about demonology, but if you're trying to summon somebody, at least know the difference between Leviathan and Lucifer, you know? If you want Lucifer, you're gonna need to do your summoning in May, just FYI. Satan is March. My boss only gets new deals in September, but both of us are pretty busy year-round. I have to go keep an eye on the sinners he's claimed over the centuries, make sure they're suffering properly and all that. Sometimes I stop and chat at the water cooler on the way, see what the office scuttlebutt is. Looks like my break is almost over, but I have some time to share a little about the weirdest deals I've arranged. I died in 1927, and after that whole kerfuffle with my parents, well, technically Abby was my stepmother, but that's a whole other can of worms. I ended up in hell. But since I didn't owe anyone anything and I hadn't done something unusually heinous, I got a job offer instead of the fiery pits. Now I'm a secretary, and it's honestly not so bad. Like I said, great perks, plus weekends off. I hear the big guy upstairs only gives Sundays off. So if you think about it, I've got it way better than those prissy angels. I swear Gabriel has something up his holy ass. Anyway, deals. Oh yeah. One time a college student contacted us for revenge. He got the right guy for the job. You might not know this, learn your demonology, but Thammuz is the demon of torture. Supposedly he caused the Spanish Inquisition as well, which was pretty unexpected. Belphegor claims he knew it was coming, but didn't care enough to do anything. This student was pissed off like you wouldn't believe, and it was more pathetic than scary. He was up in arms about this girl he had a crush on. Apparently she was only into jerks and wouldn't go for a nice guy like our client, who didn't actually seem all that nice. Maybe it's just me, but I've always thought guys who go around summoning demons to torture their friends aren't really the kind of people you want to date. He offered his soul, but either Thammuz didn't want it or he was just screwing with the kid because he asked for his memories instead. So the girl broke her leg. Thammuz just pushed her down the stairs, didn't bother with all the gruesome torture methods this nice guy came up with. And the boy got amnesia. Doctors aren't confident about his recovery prospects. I have to go now, my break's ended. but it's pretty nice to get all my thoughts down and know someone will read them. They didn't have computers when I was alive, but now they're all over the damn world, and under it. I guess I might start writing more, but at the moment I need to check on some sinners. Toodles!